This has been WQNL's live coverage of the Colonel City Council. Up next, Eyes on Colonel with Ivy and Boomer, a Cicero Bronte IV production.
And then the other day when I was coming back from Atlanta, they pulled me over again.
Why?
Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I told them, I was like, do you know who I am?
Well, do you know what would happen? Do you know what would happen? If you put that "In God We Trust" line on your license plate, they would not pull you over. It's a secret trick.
I won't do it, though. I won't do it. And I have my license plate. I got the vanity plate. It says ACAB. And it's got, it has that one guy's face. I got the sticker of that dude's face from Butch County that pulls me over all the time. I got it's next to it on the actual license plate at this point. And they still pull me over for it.
Well, you've pretty much done everything you could do except the one thing that'll change anything. So, just you do you, Boomer. You always will. You always have.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It wasn't a compliment.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it as a compliment.
Hi, welcome to 6 or more eyes on Colonel.
I feel like hold on.
6 or more, many more eyes at Colonel.
Are you drunk?
No, you just don't. Last time I got in trouble for how many eyes. I'm just tired, y'all. It's raining out there.
Bev,
I had to walk in the rain.
Catch your breath.
Okay.
The way you were talking, you were slurring your speech. You interrupted my story.
I'm sorry. What was it about?
I'll start over.
She's just having a senior moment.
Well, that's true.
So
I'm driving through Butts County.
Why?
Because you have to go through Butts to get to Atlanta.
No, you can go around.
That adds 5 hours to the trip.
If you shut your eyes, then it's only 4 or more eyes on Colonel. I just realized if I shut my eyes 2 and you shut your eyes, it's 2 or more eyes on Colonel.
Everybody knows the most direct way through Atlanta is through the butt.
Wait, really?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to go through the butt.
You know how they call us the peach state? Did you know some people think of peaches as behinds on the internet? They use a peach as to symbolize a bottom.
Well, now, Bev, your age is showing here.
Why?
Because we are not the peach state anymore. We are the Empire State of the South.
We can be more than one state at a time. We are the Peach State, the Empire State of the South, the Peanut State, the Paula Deen State, the State of Disrepair.
We are absolutely, hands down, not the fucking Paula Deen State.
Wait, is it still called Georgia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well then who cares?
Yeah, exactly. But it's Empire State of the South now.
Do we still have the Braves? Because rumor has it they are doing really good at one of the sports. I can't remember quite which one right now, but Vivian Ann ran off as fast as she could after the meeting to go watch the Atlanta Braves sports events.
Yeah, she was supposed to do that here. Butch put it on the TV.
Oh, no. Well, I told her, she said, are they going to have the show on there? And I thought she meant us and on TV. And I said, well, live. Yeah. And then she said live. And then she ran off. So I don't think
even
if
this conversation went exactly like you're saying it did.
Yes.
She still would have, I would think, thought that the Braves were going to be shown live in the bar.
I would have thought that too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, for some reason she ran off, and I guess maybe she went to go find the real boys, but I think they're probably in Atlanta.
No, they're not anymore. They're in Cobb County.
Oh, well, that's even farther, so she's not going to make it back in time by the time she gets up there and figures it out.
Well, that's okay. The most direct way to Cobb County is through the butts as well. Because
they're also in Georgia, also the Peach Bottom State.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, because the Empire State's New York, and last I checked to get to Atlanta, you shouldn't have to go through New York, but I've never been. So
you should go. There is so much culture up there. They've got plays, they've got coffee house, they've got people.
Yeah, it's wonderful up there. I went
of high class.
Will you go with me?
Yeah, of course.
And show me. Do I need gloves that go over my elbows?
Yeah, for everyday use.
100%.
Okay, that's what I figured. Dressy heels, or what kind of shoes do you wear at New York?
What does that mean?
I mean anything other than those
high heel shoes.
Crickety Crocs you got on.
You can't wear Crocs at Can I wear my flip-flops at New York?
I would absolutely not do that.
No, why? The little rats nibble on your feet?
Rats will take off a toe or two.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't go to New York.
And whatever diabetes doesn't take, the rats will get.
Oh, no. Well, that's hurtful, but it is also true because diabetes is rampant in my body. They say it's all over town. I hope I didn't spread it. But
There's no telling who did it, but
I know. That's the trouble with infectious disease control, I guess.
tell me about it.
Is diabetes infectious, though?
How am I supposed to know? I guess so. It's a disease of the body, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's spread somehow. I'm not a doctor anymore, so I don't really know.
Okay, well then who gave everybody diabetes? Was it me?
No, it was God.
God never bestowed a diabetes on the Canaanites or anything.
Did God create everything?
Yes.
So then God created diabetes?
No, diabetes is an emergent property of the world God created.
Yes, so God had a hand in it, is what you're saying.
I just want to know if I'm responsible, because if so, I'm very sorry to everybody.
If it makes you feel better, then you're responsible, okay?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll go
you
with
could
that.
get vaccines at the CVS. I don't think it's for diabetes, but they have other types for the flu. I went there and they gave me a coupon for getting my shots.
Well, hold on now.
Yeah, you get a coupon.
How much of a coupon? What did they give
$5
you?
off.
$5 off what?
Anything at the CVS.
Anything at the CVS?
Yeah. Do you know how many candy bars you can buy with $5?
Well,
you can buy 4.
but what's the minimum purchase?
Well, I had to buy 5 candy bars, but that's because I misunderstood how the money was going to work, because I forgot about taxes and all this, and they didn't tell me any other rules. But
How much did you wind up paying is the question.
I ended up paying, well, I had also got a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and a whole big bag of these things. They're lady underwear for adult women like me who need special.
The ones that are like made out of the Fruit Loop material? Like or fruit roll
Loop
up
material?
Fruit roll-ups, I think is what they're called.
I don't think
It's like
so.
a jelly that you can it's edible.
This is secret. Don't tell. It's for if I need to use the restroom and I don't get to it fast enough. So don't tell. But
You need to do some Kegels.
well, I don't. Are you a Kegel coach? Because I don't. I need a coach and I don't have one.
No,
If anyone was, it would be Ivy.
I heard about them. Jane Fonda was talking about them on CNN, and she was talking about if you squeeze down there, all of your muscles contract, and you can hold in your pee and other fluids a lot better.
Oh my god. Fucking mayor just walked in.
Oh no.
The mayor fucking just walked
Do you
in.
think I did something bad?
I don't know.
I didn't mean. If I did, tell him I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No, I'm getting under the table. I don't.
Why would you
tell him I'm sorry?
I'm not.
Are you taking bribes under the table, Beverly?
No, I'm just hiding.
Maybe he just won't see us.
Okay,
Maybe
shut
he
your
just
eyes.
won't-
Well, no
that
eyes
doesn't-
on Colin
It
L.
doesn't work like that when you he can
Hey,
see-
Mayor!
Oh God! Hey!
Oh, well, hush my door knocker and replace it with Gorbachev's birthmark if it isn't the 3 council members.
Well, you've.
I don't know how out of the loop you are, but you just have one council member over here right now. You know, me and Boomer, we were just thrown out by the voters.
I am aware of that, Ivy. I was using heavy irony.
I'm stuck on your folksy idiom. What was that again?
It's just a normal idiom that evolved out of the Cold War.
Oh, I wasn't alive during the Cold War. I don't.
Yeah, you were. You were live and well.
Oh, okay.
You claimed to have been there when the wall fell.
I was there when the wall fell.
The Cold War was only 10 to 70 years ago.
That's true. God damn, you were so smart. That's why you're mayor.
Well, I wish that I had not run into you in this salubrious establishment.
Oh, you're so funny.
I am often fond to circumperambulate, but here we are.
I want to understand these things that you're saying so bad, sir. And I've
Circumperambulate. That means that you walk around.
I got it.
I assume.
Sir, Your Highness, hi. Do you happen to be a Kegel instructor? Because I would like, Your Highness, sir, if you would teach me. I'm so happy to see you and be in your presence.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, let me take a look at my pocketbook over here. And you say Kegels? Is that now a C or a K?
How is one supposed to know?
It's a K.
Is it a K? Okay.
I assume.
I could call a couple of women if you guys want me to try.
I'm a woman.
Real woman is what
I'm a real woman.
Okay.
I'd show you, but I got
Mayor,
in
you
trouble
know him.
last time.
I would urge you not to call any women, as I have come under fire for that before.
Well, yeah, but that's the only thing I liked about you, to be fair. I mean, not the only thing. Obviously, I respect you as...
Yeah, Boomer can respect the office and hate the man.
Yes, that's what it... No, I don't hate him. I don't think I hate you.
Do you mind if I take a seat at your table?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, jump on in.
I'll scoot over. You can sit next to me, Your Royal Highness, sir.
Well, now, I guess it is fortuitous that I have run into you, as there are a number of orders of business that I suppose it would behoove me to discuss with y'all.
Oh, okay.
Like the
away.
Cold War?
We can start there. I think that might be a little off the bullseye, but
Okay.
I'm sure we can work our way back in.
Well,
Okay, all
if
right.
you want to start somewhere else, we can, but I was alive at the Cold War, and I've learned since to always bring a sweater.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's very sensible of you.
Oh, I'm doing good.
You're doing better than I am.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So,
Sweaty.
let's do it. Let's dive in then. The Ruskies, huh? The Ruskies, huh?
What? Who's the Ruskies? It's Huskies, probably.
That's what he was talking about. The Cold
Are you
War.
talking about Rusky? I don't know that.
the Ruskies?
Okay, let's just set down some definitions here. Russ Key is the guy that shapes my beard.
Oh,
Oh, I love Russell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
one
Yes,
of the Russ.
Rusky. Yes.
And what a
okay.
lovely beard it is.
it
Yes.
is very pretty.
Have you ever
Lush.
played Santa? You'd make a great Santa. Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I do have a number of garments lined in white fur, but unfortunately,
Who doesn't?
I have never impersonated the big man himself.
That's smart because I think you go to jail for that sort of thing.
Okay. Oops.
But I have a question for you. So you're hanging out in Butch's in O'Barkey's? You hang. Ivy, help
What
me
are
out.
you talking
Help
about?
me out.
He means this saloon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. Let me just take over. for a
Yeah.
minute,
Sorry.
okay?
I don't know why.
I don't know if you know what we do here, but we normally have a little show where we invite the townspeople to come and just talk to us about their problems and see if we can help. And now that you're sitting at this table, you're obligated to talk to us with something about that. So do you have anything you wish to discuss, Mayor?
In the show?
Yeah. Yeah. We help people.
We're providing entertainment and life. It's like that, the Queer Eye, but godly.
Do you want to hear the theme song?
I'll sing it. You ready?
No.
Oh. Well, here's the thing too. We're also on television, so people in China and all over the world can be watching.
We're
you.
not on television.
Well,
We're not. We've never
why
been.
do you always tell me?
I've never once said that, Bev. I love you so much. I've never said that.
I say it all the time because I don't know. I don't want to see what you would show up in if you didn't think you were on television.
Oh, that is a good point. So we are on television. People in China can watch us.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear culturally insensitive materials like my undergarments only,
Got it.
which is apparently
Understood.
A
Thank you so
cultural-
much.
So you
You look handsome though. Tell him how handsome he looks, please.
You look really good, sir.
Your Sir Highness.
Well, let me tell you the secret to that. One of the secrets I like to say is I like my food, my beard, and my old school hip hop to all contain just a little bit of salt and pepper.
Oh my
That's
God.
good. You're a man of the people. I
Yeah,
love it.
probably butter too is probably good.
Okay.
Yep. And that's why I have become irresistible to a certain menopausal subclause of ladies.
He's talking about me. I'm sorry for all those letters. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm assuming that you got them and chose voluntarily not to respond.
Well, under the various acts and appropriations of government, I have to store or eat any correspondence I get.
You have to eat them.
You get the option.
Oh, okay.
You can choose.
How often do you choose that option?
I'd say once an hour.
Once an hour.
Yeah.
You get that much correspondence?
I got to get the fiber going.
Because I get hate mail. Always have.
He gets 8 mail.
Okay, I get it. That's good. I like that.
Well, you can. I've sent him lemon squares. I've sent him chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies with a little Reese's cup on top.
That's a lot
I've
of
sent him
peanuts.
chicken. I've sent him chicken broth, and so those are good things.
You're
to
mailing
eat.
these. She's mailing these to you.
No, I'm walking them in, and I put them in the mailbox at the city, the place where I work, my office place.
Okay.
My place of work, Your Highness.
Well, okay. Here, I tell you what. Does anyone want? I'm going to run to the bar.
Thank God.
What's the special?
Okay.
Tell Your Highness tell Butch that Your Highness is here and he would like a special.
I will let him know, but I don't like the special today is it's a blue cheese, a Roquefort blue cheese, and it's melted down into a paste, okay? And then they take the paste and he's going foodie. You put it on toothbrushes and you brush your teeth with this blue cheese paste, and it's supposedly really good. It doesn't sound filling, but afterwards you get a helium infused like foam that when it breaks down, it drips sugar water onto a pile of sticks that are made from various spices.
So peasant food.
Is that peasant food? He said it was foodie stuff.
It's peasant food. Does it even come with French fries?
Maybe there's like floating French fry foam.
Peasant.
Okay,
I'm with Your Highness.
okay.
Mayor,
Well, then
sir.
I'm just gonna get us a bunch of cheesesteaks. Then is that good? Anybody like cheesesteaks?
I'll have some broccoli
You
with
don't-
vinegar.
Every fucking vinegar on.
It's great.
My great aunt Roquefort was named after her.
Oh my God, that's not that far. That's not that long ago. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only like maybe like 100 years.
I've never even heard of Mrs. Roquefort.
How, Mrs. Roquefort?
Roquefort, that's the word you're saying?
Roquefort.
Since when do all y'all speak this new language?
That's just English, I believe.
Well, the mayor's said a lot of words I haven't known yet.
That's true. That's not.
That does
English.
not surprise me.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna get us a bunch of cheesesteaks.
And wings and mozzarella sticks and a side of fries for me, please, and an extra cup of ranch and a Mountain Dew for me and a Mountain Dew for our esteemed guest.
And I'll have broccoli with vinegar.
we'll see what happens with that. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we'll just get down to this.
WQNL 1070 AM. WQNL Community Calendar, Saturday the 30th. Boomers Pools presents the 7th annual The Devils in the Deep End Adult Film Festival and Lookin. Come join Boomer, Little Lou, and Manuel Ortega for an unforgettable night of adults-only entertainment. Tickets start at $53. Light snacks will be provided. We now return you to Eyes on Colonel, already in progress.
Yeah, and they were out of the broccoli. They said, I don't know if he said I'm not doing that. Is what he said.
What?
Yeah, he said he's tired of you ordering off menu.
I need some leafy greens. I need some cruciferous vegetables to get my bowels moving.
And he said he knew you were going to say that. And he said, if you want moving bowels, maybe you can move your bowels out of his establishment.
Well, maybe I will. I am funding this. We can go do our radio show elsewhere. Butch, this is the last time we do this here.
No, I
Wait.
love this, honestly.
Me too. Do you
yeah.
want some mac and cheese? Because they brought me extra mac and cheese, and that's a vegetable.
Yeah.
No, I will go without today. You know,
Okay.
I will fast like Jesus did for 40 days.
Oh yeah, but he was in the desert, and it's raining
Well,
here.
we're in a food desert.
Didn't
There are no
Jesus-
vegetables anywhere around.
Didn't Jesus die?
He did.
So then I don't.
as we all will.
He died at the age of like 33. I would not follow what he did. Obviously, it didn't work out.
Well, he didn't even probably have mac and cheese because that's an invention probably of Georgia, I think. Mm-hmm, It's my favorite on the vegetable menu.
I mean, hell, Richard Nixon was like 80 when he died, and he was a horrible person. You'd probably be best to just live your life like Richard Nixon.
Now, I played several games of backgammon with Nixon.
Oh,
And let me tell you,
he loves the white on black thing.
oh yeah, and his end game is almost impenetrable.
Is it?
Yes.
Almost, though.
Although he will distract you with a series of mirrors and flashing lights that he has secreted about his person.
Well, do you know
no.
what wasn't impenetrable? The palms and feet of Jesus when he was nailed to that cross and died for our sins.
Okay, they were definitely penetrable because he was nailed through them.
I said, you know what? We're not unpenetrable.
Y'all don't quarrel in front of.
Mayor, I am so sorry. I'm
Mayor.
trying to be okay. I'm back into professional. I'm back into Ivy. Stop
But on
bringing
the
up
other
Jesus.
hand, Jesus enables my Sunday morning drinking.
Oh, that's right.
Now, okay, you're gonna have to walk me through this because I also drink on Sunday mornings, but I think that whole thing is a sham.
What whole thing?
The
Sundays?
Jesus,
Mornings?
Jesus.
Sundays have been a day of the week forever.
No,
as
that
far
one-
as I know.
Okay, let me take a step back. I also drink on Sundays, but I think that the church is a scam and religion is basically an opiate for the masses. They use to keep people in line so that they can get away with taking all their resources and hoarding them.
And you want to find a non-religious way to do all that. Is that correct?
No, I'm
Hell, I mean, delete my Pokemon saves and load up Tetris. Are you blaspheming here on the radio?
yeah, I'm allowed
my
to.
God.
He is.
I'm allowed to. Yeah, totally.
Did you know that Tetris is a video game that you can play on? That's like these big cell phones called Game Boy.
Oh, Bev, it wasn't always a video game.
What was it before?
Well, back in the day, my great-great-great-grandpappy used to assemble many of his housing staff into various shapes. He would find cooks often good as the little square, or roofers are particularly good at the left angle, gardeners are good at the right angle.
And then he squishes them together and makes
Yeah.
a tower?
Yeah, are you familiar with what a folly is?
Absolutely not.
An architectural folly.
Farley?
Folly.
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 No, I am not familiar with Ivy knows.
I'm familiar with Seward's Folly, the purchase of Alaska by William Seward, the Secretary of State under Andrew Johnson.
A folly is like a large ha-ha.
Oh, got it.
I love all size ha-has.
Exactly.
So you're saying that it was a mistake.
No, so a ha-ha is a wall that goes to nowhere.
Oh, I
Turn
thought
that
it was
wall
laughing.
around, connect it up to itself like some kind of brick Ouroboros, and then you build it up into the sky like a tower.
Oh, like an Escher painting.
Like an Escher painting. It's
Jonathan
a tower to nowhere,
MC.
from nowhere, for no purpose whatsoever.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
what does this have to do with your grandfather murdering his help?
Well, you take that cook up to the top of the folly, and you just toss him off and see where he fits into the pile at the bottom.
I love it.
And so
Oh, I get it.
in Tetris, when you complete a row, it disappears. How did he maneuver that one?
Sewer.
Oh, they'd fall straight into the sewer.
the sewer.
Got it. Okay. I mean, I guess this makes sense. And this happened here?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
It was a
love-
different time.
it was a different time.
It was the 90s.
I'm just
It was
really.
A90s.
This is why I really am uncomfortable when the mayor is here, because I can't keep up with it at all. I don't even. What do you say to somebody who knows about towers and ha-has?
Well, I'm so sorry to make you feel uncomfortable, Beverly. I did not intend it. You know, they have to put these heavy chains around my neck, not just for the bling-bling, but also to slow me down.
I
Oh,
was
really?
wondering about those. They're really, really nice.
Yeah, I'm very sorry if I made you uncomfortable, Mayor. I didn't know you could hear me. I get confused. I'm very sorry.
Well, sometimes if I take the right combinations of medicines, I can't hear anything.
Really? Me too.
I want to talk
Oh,
about
can
your
I have some right
chains.
now?
Are you not enjoying our conversation with the
No,
mayor?
it's wonderful. This is great. Thank you so much.
Behave. If you ever want to get on the government again, you got to be what they call sugar talking or something?
Sugar
Do you want-
tits.
do you want-
Is it sugar tits?
Let me tell you one thing real quick. I don't give a flying fuck about being on the government again. You know what? I've seen the outside. I have seen the kind of change that I can make as a private citizen doing good in the world without the reins and binds of the law on
You've
top of
done
me.
absolutely nothing for the last year and a
He's
half.
paid for my lunch
That's
and
true.
dinner
With
once
the
a week.
exception of paying for our lunch and dinner, and I do appreciate that.
I'm very appreciative.
I get takeout every night for dinner. I bring it home. I set up a buffet. It's wonderful. I do appreciate that.
Well, you know what? The gravy train stops because we are never coming to Abarky's again
Butch
Wait.
is okay with
under
that.
these
Look,
pretenses.
just please be nice.
I will do what I feel like.
Anyway.
You can ask about your beautiful necklaces.
Yes,
You look
I want to talk about
beautiful.
your chains. Well, so that one in the middle is it's like a rim, but it spins. How do they do that?
It's an old secret that's been handed down through generations. Some say the original construction instructions are placed in the same vault as Colonel Sanders' secret recipe.
Oh my gosh.
Someone call Geraldo to get it opened up.
Do you think the secret Coke recipe's in one of your necklaces?
It's highly likely they were forged under incredibly secretive circumstances.
Oh, is that the equivalent of a crown?
A necklace is a crown for the decolletage, yes.
For he just talk about my titties.
So every one of those chains means something different to you?
Yeah, and each one of them is inscribed with a special message.
Like I see the one that says MC Killaface. That's what is that one?
That was gifted to me
I love it.
by a young musician.
That's fantastic.
Oh, so it's like a Girl Scout badge. It's like you earn these things, these necklaces.
Yeah, except unlike the Girl Scouts, they're not stitched into my skin.
I inherited all my jewelry.
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything remotely like his. You just have that one cross on your necklace.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
leave
dime
the good
store
stuff
cross.
in a safe deposit box.
Thing couldn't have cost more than $5. Was that Five Below? Is that where you got that one?
Excuse you? This is from a really fancy boutique called Claire's, okay?
Oh.
Well, I've never even heard of it.
I want to go back to something you said a second ago about Girl Scouts having their badges stitched into their skin. Is
That's
that how
correct.
that
When
works?
they earn their
I must have
badges,
missed that.
when they earn their badges, they have to stitch them into their skin.
Is that with all of them or just the troop that you...
Well, not since that, that business.
with the skin?
Yeah, what was it, like 100 years ago,
Yeah.
thereabouts? They stopped that. But I'm a traditionalist.
How old are you?
That's a good question.
Don't ever ask a royal person their age. That is rude, Boomer.
That is a good question. Okay, dude.
Unfortunately, a lot of the documents pertaining to my childhood years were lost during one of the great floods.
Oh, yeah, it does flood all the time.
Have we had a really great one, though, recently?
No, they're crummy because they wipe out things like,
Man.
you know how Lake Atuma was starting to be kind of a lake and then it got all floody and then it just turned into a really big puddle of half of downtown?
I told you that would happen.
You did not say
I
anything.
said that we couldn't do it because of the bedrock.
Well, all I know is that wasn't great.
Hey, you
It
should...
was difficult.
Never
and
should have
apparently it
approved it.
wiped away the baby certificates. So
I mean, maybe, but I do feel like if that would have to have been very recently.
Well, you get to keep your baby certificate even after you got born. So the mayor probably had it, but it got washed away. There's been a ton of floods over my whole life. It floods almost
You're
every
right.
time it rains.
You are right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm questioning you, Mayor. I'm so sorry because you're just here. You're talking to us. I appreciate you coming on. It takes a
Thank
lot of
you.
guts.
Thank you.
As a public official to come on a show like this
And invite yourself to our booth.
and invite you. Did you you gonna eat that food?
No,
No. I'll
it's
have
just looking food.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I take it to go, or do you want to throw it away when
Well,
you're done?
I'm using it for looking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, which one's your favorite to look at? Because I won't eat that one. I'll eat the other ones.
I would say my favorite foods to look at. I think it's probably the tomato seed.
Oh, so that's a really tiny thing in the cup of the marinara sauce for the mozzarella sticks?
Yeah, I like to use a jeweler's oculus to peer at it.
Ivy, he's got eye jewelry.
I heard, Bev. I heard.
Well, I didn't know if you saw. He just pulled out an eye ring. I've never seen an eye ring.
Oh, that's my monocle. It's different from the oculus.
Have you ever gone to New York, Mayor?
New York has come to me.
Really? What kind of shoes did it wear?
Yes.
I don't know what shoes you would wear at New York or if New York came here.
You might want to go see a farrier and get your horseshoes changed before you go, Bev.
Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but Mayor, did you see a ferret? And I don't know. Y'all, it's gotten really overwhelming with
Mayor,
the culture.
can I just real quick, can I have a sidebar with these guys just to hang out for a second?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. Hey, guys.
Yes.
I think the mayor's fucking insane.
Don't you, Boomer, take that back.
I think he's insane.
He's sitting right there. He's gonna no.
Hey, look at him. He's looking at me. He
He's
clearly
beautiful.
cannot hear me right now. He's
Maybe he took his pills.
he took his pills. It doesn't
I
matter.
just want to warn you, I'm running out of things to whistle.
Oh, okay, try Camptown Lady.
I don't know that song.
Not
He's
for
not
you,
gonna
it's
know
for
that
him.
song. Oh my God. Y'all,
I'm just saying. I have. Ivy, back me up on this.
If he's insane, if he's not insane, it makes no difference to me one way or the other. It's the government.
I was just reminiscing about the time that me and Stephen Foster took a banana boat downstream and ended up discovering a new kind of amphibian. Of course, then there was all the litigation with those litigious amphibian collectors who claimed that their particular genus was the first discovered. But we all resolved that eventually over a nice game of lacrosse.
oh, I love bananas, Foster. That's great.
Which genus of amphibian was it? Which one? Which one was it?
It was the Frogus maris.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, I saw that on Frasier.
Are you thinking the dog?
No, maris. It was named after me.
Oh,
Oh,
you didn't get it.
no. Y'all make me look better.
No, I'm trying.
Help
I'm
me
trying.
look
Okay,
smart.
okay. I'll do it. So, Mayor,
What a genius, Frog Mayor.
No,
that's
Bev,
not helping,
please
Bev.
stop.
That's not helping. I'll take care of it. Have you noticed the good work that the council's been doing since Bev has been chair? Are you chairperson?
Well, I gave the stick to Lee, but sometimes
You are
she.
not helping.
Well, I'm sorry.
Allow me to give you a small glimpse behind the kimono, in that any good mayor does not pay attention to any workings of the city council.
That makes
phew.
sense, I guess. That does make sense.
Yeah, that's a
We
relief.
have to, about the separation of church and state.
Yeah, yes, I
Yes.
do.
Oh, I absolutely
I'm
know about
all
that
about
one.
the separation of state and state.
Oh, that.
Hey, yeah.
Wait, here's a question. This is current events. Is this still Georgia? Are you talking about dividing Georgia? Because rumor has it they also call Georgia New York and other things. I can't remember. Is that this is current events and foreign policy on the top of mind? I'm a politician and I'm brilliant.
To me, Georgia is always divided since they took it away from my family and then split it into Georgia and Florida.
I'm sorry. From your family?
Yeah, we used to own all of this.
Georgia and Florida?
Everything south of the Mason-Dixon.
Everything south of the Mason-Dixon?
Used to be in my family.
That's just called the South.
Even I'm a little perturbed by that statement.
That was one of my ancestors' names. The South.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Short for Theodore.
I have reservations about maybe what happened with. Doesn't matter. We'll move on. Family is atoned for the sins of the past, I would imagine.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
That's why they named me St.
St. John. What is your name?
St. John, Boomer, use your ears.
I know.
St.
John.
John.
St. John is but one of my names.
Yeah.
Me too.
Going back to the birth certificate, I had to have a special encasement created for it on account of all the hyphenation.
Okay.
So it's you just tell us the whole name, and
Yeah,
we're
hit
going
us
to
with
use
the
our
whole
ears.
name.
We're going to use our ears careful, okay? Listen good, y'all.
Because you've never had an opponent when you're running for mayor, so I've never bothered to vote, so I never really cared.
Well, one of the tactics that I like to use, and I'm giving you a real glimpse inside the inner workings of government here, is to have a name so long that it pushes the other guy off the bottom of the ballot.
Interesting.
Oh, that's
Oh,
similar
wow.
to Ivy's, which is where you just use part of your name, and then people don't know who you are.
It's branding.
It
and
worked really well
works
for him.
terribly
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm excited. All right, this is kind of an exclusive then. Okay, so what is your full name?
The first thing I'm going to have to do is just to roll some dice to decide which name comes first.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh! Yay! Crap stable time.
Oh no, the devil's teeth.
Okay, shake it up.
Okay, I'm on the pass line.
Okay. Claire.
Claire.
Your first name is Claire.
It's one of my names.
One of your names is
I
Claire.
don't get to decide which one comes first.
Okay,
Really?
roll again. I'm putting $5 on Claire.
Well, normally most people's names are written in a line from left to right. The first part of my name is vertical.
Oh.
And then the second part of my name is on the Z-axis. So it actually
Okay.
goes behind the paper.
like a crossword
Yeah.
or a through word.
Okay, so
Roll again
well, I don't understand what we're rolling for at this point.
to get more
Initiative.
names.
Okay,
Algernon.
Algernon.
Claire. So your name is Claire Algernon St. John?
Well, not
How is it
necessarily in that
possible?
order.
It's not in that order.
Like, my name is Landerson Beverly Lee. Like, you can mix it up. It's like craps names.
I don't. Okay,
That is a crap
but
name.
your last name is Dinkins.
Yep.
Okay, as long as I know,
Gotta end somewhere.
it's got to end somewhere because thank God, I've been calling you Mayor Dinkins for the last like 28 years.
I've called him Dingus.
Dingus.
Is that one of the names?
It is one of the names.
It's one of them.
Oh,
so you were
good.
only just barely wrong.
You
Okay.
could probably say anything and it would be one of the names.
Oh, that's an interesting
Oh,
idea.
Ferdinand.
Yep. I think that's in there.
What about Beverly?
Let me see. Oh, it's Batherly.
Oh,
with an A.
close.
B-A-V.
Okay, Belestabeth Juniberry Scorp.
Yep. That's
there?
in there. That's
oh my
in there.
God.
Oh, that's such a common name.
I know,
That could
I-
be anybody.
It's Smith, basically. Is Smith in there?
No,
Ah,
Smith is not
damn
in
it.
there.
Is Boomer in there?
No.
No, there's only one boomer
What
in this
about
town.
Ivy? Are you the fourth of anything?
Oh, I hadn't even gotten into the numbers yet.
Okay, which numbers do you like
Well,
best?
that's a question for the universities, as they've created a whole subset of numbers. They don't just go back and forth anymore across the street like me on a boozy brunch Tuesday between here and my office. They run in all sorts of directions, these numbers now.
like Roman numerals, where
it's
you
the-
say it's 3, but it's really 1.
It's
Oh.
the damn Common Core is what it is. Changing everything around.
Oh, it's because children can't read good. That's why they're doing it.
Now, children have never read good.
That's true.
Me neither, frankly, or
Oh,
talked good, or
I thought you were going to
anything.
say
Or
they
perhaps
read
well.
well. Yeah, I thought it was. Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, the children go to school. At the school, the well is for the water. I'm not stupid.
It's true.
No, not
She's-
you, Bev. No.
She's got a good point, is what she did. Okay, so the numbers, do they start at one point and then flower outwards? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Like a Fibonacci sequence.
like, is it the golden ratio?
That's one of them, yeah.
And,
Oh,
wow.
so
It's
you're
one of the many ratios you will find buried in my particular nomenclature.
What other ratios are there besides the golden one?
The silver.
Okay. I didn't know that.
What
Oh, well,
about?
because you're ignorant.
I mean,
Yeah, well, people
a
only
doctor.
know about the golden one because it came first.
yes.
Oh,
After that, you got
yes.
the silver
And then the bronze, and then there's participant ribbons.
runner-up
Oh,
ratio.
Pewter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Congeniality sequence and sorry, please make me look smarter.
Okay, I got you. So, I was a doctor.
You were not a doctor.
I was a doctor. I was a doctor. Just because you don't believe in science doesn't mean I wasn't a doctor.
I believe in science.
Mayor, take a knife and cut your arm or something, and then let Boomer fix you, and then we'll know if he was a doctor.
Do you want to do that, Mayor?
I must confess that slicing into my arm gives me a certain case of the screaming Harrys.
Oh, yeah, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Do you think Screaming Harry's is like another language for heebie-jeebies?
Hold on, I gotta hit.
By context, yes, I would assume so.
Yes, thank you, Ivy. Thank you for making me look smart.
One of those sounded really racist.
Heebie-jeebies?
I gotta bleep it again. Damn it.
Really? Is it bad?
It's just stop saying it. Stop saying it, Mayor. I'm so sorry. We don't normally have this kind of thing on the show.
My sister married one of the GBs.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mayor.
What
we
a
don't speak to
tragedy.
her anymore.
Bev, come on.
Look, Ivy was helping me look smart. Would you please help me
I'm
look
trying
smart?
so hard, but then you're saying things against the GB family, and that's really messed up.
Okay, well, Your Royal Highness, sir, your honorary mayor, Dingus.
You're good. You're good. Keep going. Just don't be racist. Go.
I didn't think I was.
I know, but just don't think about it. Just
Well,
do it.
sometimes racists don't think they're racist.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm racist. If I did, I'm very sorry.
How does that make you feel, Mayor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
Oh, is this
You're
why
in the
you
clear,
don't want to
Bev.
date me, Mr. Your Highness,
Oh, God.
sir?
This is getting
Roll.
really sad.
yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter if you're smart or you're stupid at this point. You just look desperate.
I am desperate. I'm
What?
so desperate for my idol.
Are you married?
Oh, that's so funny. That's
you.
really funny.
Thank you. Are you? Do you have a spouse?
Unfortunately, the only institution that has been good to me is the good one of democracy. The institutions, marriage.
Oh, democracy.
Me too, because I got voted in and I got this job that I have because of democracy, right?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And
you don't need to get voted in to win democracy.
see,
That's true.
what
'Cause
I've always
when my
said.
husband died, I also won democracy. Could people vote you to be my husband? Is that I've been sending letters to you, but maybe I send love letters to the public and then they vote on who I love.
My polling team assures me that my point score with divorcees is through the roof.
Yeah, you can't argue with those numbers.
It's true. At book clubs, we draw pictures of you from memory.
I know.
Pictures. What part of him?
Any part we want, and we compare. Sometimes if we pick different parts, we tape them together. and
There's a
make
lot
our
of
life
memories
size.
to go around.
See, I wonder if people do that for me.
I've never once been at a party where we drew Boomer. I've been at a part where we drew Ivy's toes, though.
Gross.
No.
Gross.
I had to wear those open-toed shoes to air out my meniscuses.
You were recently embroiled in a scandal, were you not?
I have been embroiled in a great many things in my life, and unfortunately, one of the most recent things did not involve pastry, but did involve scandal.
My Meemaw got embroiled when she stuck her head in the oven.
Oh, that's really sad.
That's very sad.
Can we get back to the pastries? Because that was fun.
No,
Yes.
not the pastries. The
He
scandal.
said he said he didn't get to have any pastries, so
Exactly.
maybe ask Butch for pastry.
Let us air this dirty laundry. Ask me about the scandal.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was trying to get to, Bev.
Here's my underwear as you
Oh, God
requested,
damn
sir.
it, Bev. Jesus Christ. Okay, don't touch that. Now, Mayor, your scandal, your scandal, it rocked Colonel, didn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, it was. I think you took it in a way that I didn't mean it to take. I mean, it was like earth shattering and like the whole. It felt like the whole world ended for a second.
That's very kind of you to say.
Okay, Bev, I don't know. Help me.
He asked for my underwear and then didn't take it, so I don't know how to
I
help
don't
you.
recall asking.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
recall.
you did.
him
You
asking.
said air your dirty underwear or something. I don't remember, but someone told me.
My God. It's been years since we've been doing this, and you still don't understand what a metaphor or an idiom is.
No, and it's in my guidelines about my boundaries.
That is true. We did a check-in.
So no one's going to take these. I'm just going to put them back on.
Put them back on. You weren't here for the check-in, Bev. You have to be here for the check-in. That's the thing. Ivy is within his bounds to call you out on the no idiom thing if you're not here before we start, so you can do your check-ins.
But I was at the council meeting. Y'all don't understand. It's very hard. It was raining.
We do the check-ins at the council meetings, too.
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
Like every week I come in and say, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. We can't allow any bills to be passed.
yes. You've done that since I've been on the council. Yeah.
That's part of why people say we're ineffective as leaders, because we've been unable to pass anything. Even when we vote like yays all around, stuff doesn't end up happening.
No one ever said that we were ineffective as leaders when we were on the council.
I think they did by their votes, because that's what Mr. Mayor described as democracy.
No. It wasn't because we were ineffective leaders. It was because trickery got me voted out because someone with my same name tried to run against me. And then Boomer just was a fucking idiot. I'll give you that.
No, I was a bad person, and that is totally different.
Well,
I am not an idiot. I was a bad person, and that is why I lost.
okay, well, are you a good person now?
I mean, I think this radio show pretty much proves that I'm fucking killing it lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, well, it doesn't matter. Scandal time. Okay, 14 people lost their lives, Mayor.
Well, they're Pokemon live.
No, Bev, I told you those games, he dressed them up as Pokemon, but they were real people.
He told me that it was Pokemon.
During hunting season?
It was both.
You killed Pokemon?
I am willing to accept responsibility for having fun.
Oh, me too. Me too. This is where we find common ground.
There you go.
I also accept responsibility for all the fun.
What
Thank
a
you, Beverly.
non-scandal.
When you say it out loud, it does not even seem like a scandal. And,
Exactly.
And who's even left to complain? I
there are
guess
too many of these Pokemons now.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right? Am I right, people?
You are, because one's too many, frankly, because it took me
started
so
off
long to
with
learn.
150. Electron, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey.
Are these all your names still?
No, these are Pokemon names. Venusaur, Rattata, Spearow.
Don't forget Squirtle.
I'm getting to Squirtle. Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. I could go on.
Please do.
Please do.
Hitmonchan, Pikachu.
Blastoise?
Blastoise is one of the best.
I mean, I think it's. I don't think you need to go on.
Onyx.
honestly.
Okay, I will stop.
I'm so... It's like you named all those as if they were your children. That's how
Some of them were children.
Oh, wow.
Were they your children?
It remains to be seen.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't know. You and Boomer are the same.
Thank you.
Because you also don't know if you have any children. You just have to assume everybody in town is yours.
I assume that they're not until proven otherwise.
Okay, well, never mind. Stop making me look foolish in
You're
front of
doing
my
good,
boss.
Bev, you're doing good.
I was trying to find common ground.
I just want to highlight the differences between a video game and real life. You see, in real life, yes, 14 human beings dressed as Pokemon did lose their lives, but that is nothing compared to the horrors of the video game treatment. There are fates worse than death.
Like being buried in those spherical caskets that we had them in.
Yes, only in the Pokemon game, unlike real life, they are not 3 feet in radius.
How tall are
They
they?
fit in the palm of your hand. Yes, regrettably, the continued existence of several so-called human beings was brought to an unfortunate conclusion, but compared to what happens in the land of Pokemon,
It's cakewalk.
it's a cakewalk.
Well, I'm good with that explanation.
Oh, heavens.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're just about out of time here, and I mean, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
It's been pretty enlightening. We'll be here pretty much every week until we die. And
No,
well,
we won't. This is the last week. I'm not doing this anymore.
Bev, you come with me next week. Will you be here?
Yeah.
All right, great.
If you buy me food.
I mean,
Yeah,
at this time, I normally have my Beyblade tournaments, but
What's that?
it's like Pokemon only with spinning blades.
Oh, that sounds less dangerous.
Anyway, before I mosey off into the sunset, as my grandmother used to say, eventually you gotta put the raccoon in a sack and beat it with a stick.
My grandmother said that too.
So I have a piece of information that I need to convey to yourselves. It brings me absolutely no pleasure to see this.
Can I wait? I need to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Don't worry about him. It doesn't matter if he's here or not.
As I was saying, it brings me no pleasure to say this or anything, as I have a terrible tooth infection. But I must impart to you that Woody,
Oh, I love him. Ivy Woody Hacker? God, I love Ivy Woody Hacker.
yeah, I'm sorry to say that he has been delinquent in his services to the council, and not once, not twice, in fact, not any number bigger than 0 has he turned up for work.
He's not even showing. I've been giving him rides. What is he doing?
I told you that he doesn't show up. So it's because he doesn't have a watch, and when it's raining, his sundial doesn't work, so he never knows which day it is. So I told you he hasn't been coming.
This is why I always employ a lamplighter to carry a small sun on a stick
That makes sense.
and place
That makes
himself
so
where
much
the sun
sense.
would be in relation to my body.
That makes so much sense.
Sorry it took me so long. The bidet was out of order.
So okay. Well, you didn't really miss anything.
So, forthwith, beginning immediately, we have to replace Woody.
Oh, that's too bad.
There is a second
Oh.
order of business that I must discuss as well. Mm-hmm. Is that Lee Dawn? Am I saying that right?
Oh, it's.
Oh, I
yeah,
love her.
Yeah, I hate her. You have to say the whole name though. God, I hate
It's
that
true.
lady.
She gets mad if you don't say Lee Dawn. If
Lee
you just
Dawn.
call her Lee, she says not nice things to you.
Lee Dawn has gone to a better place.
She's dead.
No, she's gone to Washington.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I don't feel
She's-
that's better.
She might be president, Ivy. She might have won president somehow.
absolutely-
Oh,
no
okay.
way.
Well, that
You
would get
don't
me
know.
interested in government again for sure.
She won the election here. She could have won government election at for the whole country.
I think we would have heard about that.
Well, maybe. Well, maybe she's gonna run. I think there's gonna be a big election soon next year. I think.
Well, I will support her in any way
I'll
possible.
support her ass and getting thrown in jail if you know what I mean, right, Mayor? Fist bump.
Wait, so I'm the
Yeah.
only council? Because if Woody's gone and Lee Dawn is gone, it's just me. I'm the town city
Wait,
council.
Beverly has
Special-
absolute power?
No. Special election. It has to be a special election, right?
No, it doesn't.
You
Because
can't-
when Bill died, they didn't do a special election. They just told me to show up.
Well, as my great cousin twice removed used to say, you can't take the runners up and throw them to the lions.
That's
So
Well, according to Nebuchadnezzar, you totally can.
I am familiar with that.
was that the ship in the Matrix?
It was, but it was
Oh,
based
I know
on
what you're
the
talking.
Bible.
No, I know what you're talking about. Then
Ivy, I think he might be talking about you. You were what they called a runner-up.
Oh, well, he's not very direct, so I didn't really pick up on that. What were you saying again, Mayor Dinkins?
something about the Matrix, right?
I am saying that it makes no sense why you would use a human body as a battery when No, that's not what I'm saying.
I agree.
I 100% agree. 100%.
Wow, consensus.
Let me check my notes here. I was saying... I'm sorry, there is a case of female hysteria.
It's you just
she
gotta.
doesn't get like that during this phase of the moon.
Yeah, you gotta just power through it.
I'm sorry. I'm just overwhelmed, Your Highness.
Thank you. Now that the women's emotions are back under control, it is my duty to inform you that as runners-up, you are members of the city council representatives effective immediately.
I am. Me.
Yes, I just decreed it.
Oh, hells yeah.
That was my decree in voice.
Wait, they're going to be my new council friends again?
It has been decreed.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
like a ha-ha. It's something that came all the way around for no purpose.
Is this a joke? Is this a real thing? This is really happening? I get I get my hammer back?
It is happening, and it is also a joke.
Okay,
Oh.
it doesn't clear it up, but I'm willing to just show
Once
up.
again, I was employing the device of sarcasm.
I thought I was free.
You don't have to show back up.
No.
No,
No.
Mayor-
I'm back. I'm back.
Mayor, is there somebody else because he doesn't want it? Is there somebody else
shut the fuck up, Boomer.
I'm sorry, once it has been decreed, it cannot be
sorry, Ivy, you
undecreed.
just-
Oh my
got
gosh. We get to start planning what snacks we want next week.
Although I guess there's always a chance that Ivy Woody Hecker could just show back up to work.
Too late. It was decreed.
Could you undecree? Is that? I'm just wondering.
No, I'm afraid decrees, much like most of my body, are one direction.
98 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this mahogany overcoat is proving somewhat of a sweat trap, so I must take my leave.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. This is the best news I've ever heard. We're gonna have to do double duty from now on. We do the meeting and then we come over.
No more show.
Wait, I have to run. I have to do my whole job and run across and do my whole
No,
job.
Beverly.
Maybe we just set it up at the train museum and have Butch deliver us food.
Well, Brianna told me that I'm not allowed to, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
food?
Before I go, one more thing.
Okay.
I found in my pocket the CVS coupon.
Oh my gosh, that's mine from getting my shots. Or maybe it's for somebody else who got their shots.
Wow, you'll be able to get so many more diapers now.
And candy bars.
And candy bars.
The diapers, and first of all, they're not called that. Mayor, did you get your shots? Maybe this is your coupon.
I do not pollute my body.
Okay, well, I do, certainly. So thank you.
And we will see everybody next week.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been Welcome to Colonel with Betsy Reeves, Marlon Mooney, and Davy Pierce. Today's guest was played by Phil Mann. Welcome to Colonel is recorded and produced by Davy Pierce at Happy Town Studios, Atlanta, Georgia. Follow us on Instagram at Welcome to Colonel, and please be sure to like and subscribe to Welcome to Colonel on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever quality podcasts are found.